Back again. You know, I just noticed something. Actually, one of the runs I wanted to do here. Actually, this one is not what I'm not actually doing the overweight run anymore. I mean, this one's basically all of the same stuff, just a bit more difficult. But no, what I was meaning to do is actually that there's this guy that does Dark Souls runs that's done a lot of them with this one challenge where you basically just use whatever you get. Like if you're given a thing, if you see a thing, you got to use that thing. So I did a couple tests of it before, but it actually works out pretty well for well, at least AC3. SL, not so much, because they have a tendency to just make stuff available rather than actually sell it to you, or rather than just give it to you. So most of the time you end up having to go and buy it, and kind of one of those where do you draw that line kind of situations. I think they only do that with one rifle in this game. But it did turn out to be pretty interesting. Actually, it's kind of odd because it was... pretty much, if you end up running through the arena, you kind of get stuck with grenade arms. Gets a little bit awkward. So probably this time around I'm going to end up saving that for a little bit later. Yeah, that's what I meant to do with that one anyway. I'm unfortunate that I had to cut this off short last time. I had a really good pattern going on him. Well, it kind of seems to be falling back into it again. Nope. Not quite enough. That's fine. Probably what would be ideal for this setup right now is left arm howitzer. To get some of that stun and overheat going. And especially at a range, he's not necessarily difficult, it's really just his machine gun that's a threat. Like, of the other machine guns, other than the... they've all got some kind of inherent weakness to them. I mean, the crappy one is just way too plinky to do anything. This one, because of the way that the shots scatter, if you do, like, this whole back and forth thing, it's actually pretty easy to dodge. But that one, as well as the plinky one, just fires in a straight line. And ends up hitting a lot harder. Which could be seen as I guess, a weakness, because there's no chance for it to hit without a lock-on yet. And the main benefit of this one. And the extra ammo. It's a little harder for to run out anyone that's using it. At least in this kind of setup. Need to switch off the gun there. Probably gonna have to come back with a heavier build, unless we get lucky again. Unfortunately, he's definitely not one that's prone to overheating. I could kind of flank him from a distance here. That's fine. Just swap out for something else. Oh yeah, picked up these as well. They've got suckier defense, decent cooling. Sell them. Don't really need them. Could use as an EO. So probably gonna go for the Orca. Actually, you know what? If I can equip this, yeah. Sounds good to me. Normally I'd prefer the Orca because of all the slots and the machine gun thing, but I'm kind of interested to see how this combination will work. This one's pretty hefty when it hits. Definitely messes up my running, but so bad. Him from a distance here. So I get my EOs back. Yeah, it is a little bit of a spray and pray thing going on right now. Hey, well. Alright, that's a win. Yeah, this will work. This will work well. No idea how the hell we're not overweight by it, but, whatever. I should probably check. I wonder if this is right on the line or something, because it is running a lot slower. Segway... yeah, we are right on it. Maybe within 100 it just slows it down that much. Wouldn't be too much of an issue. Nah. Never fight anything that hovers in the reservoir. They'll just fly around all over the place. And with few exceptions, I mean, you can get some of them to just overboost straight past you and out of the map, and an easy instant win. I'm not too concerned about this guy's damage. This is quite tanky now. A weird, obnoxious running turret. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna get the spread Howie. That would really round this out. I'm probably gonna need like 800. No, it's like 600, I think, on weight. So I'm definitely gonna need some different legs. To waste ammo on this one. These bullets are expensive, you know? That's one. Just occurred to me I probably should have switched to reverse ones for this. Right, just now. I'm gonna have to wait for another one. You can get 3 to pass by in the time that you're here. Train, where are you? This part's just messed up. Actually, that might even be the same train, because that did not take many shots. Either way, you still get 3 passes. Oh, let me out. Get off the bridge. Usually try to get to the door before the mission ends. Didn't quite get so lucky. Okay, and is fine. And yeah, there's Howie. $4,200. I'm kind of fine switching over to mid-weight of any kind at this point, but I think there are some... yeah. Yeah, I think the heals should work. Better defensive. That'll do. I'm seriously surprised that it's still not overweight. I've got a pretty decent selection of heavy parts right now. No one's gotten killed off yet, right? Right. I can do infiltrators because I don't think I can actually do the barrel dam one. Now without going super light and really specific, or really accurate with the jumps. They do, and they like to go next to the power controls. I like Trafalgar's build. Big Chuck here, but did a run as him as well. And a weird obsessive Texan. So it is. Thanks for explaining that versus map. Left. Still not really sure why you'd install a death switch that if your guards got blown up, you know, they would just let whoever they were blocking go straight through. I always kind of figured it's some kind of future thing where if nobody's actively defending it in some way, then they can break through its coding or something. Who knows? Did have a hacking stat on some of the heads, so. Okay, that's nice. think it's this level that has a generator sitting around somewhere. Either this one or the last one that has just a generator parked next to a car. There it is. Or it might be an inside part. Or a radiator. Maybe it's a radiator. I don't know. Got it one way or another. Next one should be the floor with the invisible MTs. Yep.
I'm here.
Oh no, they're invisible. Where is he? Let's try to kill him off. I succeeded once. I think he gets all pissed off. Not like there's really any practical reason to do so, it's just... Yep. Goodbye. It's actually funny because I managed to get a bug this one time where I got him blown up after, like he was kind of in overheat, and the whole, like, you know, you did a good job, whatever kind of compliments they always throw out there was going on. Oh yeah, it is a radiator. And he ends up just like blowing up in the middle of saying it. Like, oh yeah, you did a good job. Oh crap, I'm dead. Alright, this is better. It is amazing. This is, that's the super radiator. Yeah, you're getting sold. Really don't need you. Yeah, heat does not matter much in this one. So, always kind of made me wonder, like, whether this guy is related to, or is the same guy that shows up in Nexus and Last Raven. And got enough defense at this point, while being surprisingly nimble, that I really don't think even his cannon's gonna be much to worry about. That's gonna be a problem now. Rifle is such a bastard. Oh yeah, I've got a left-hand gun now. Forgetting about that. Yeah, that thing doesn't do much damage. It does overheat a lot. But the stun, that's a problem. You're not cheesing me out. Trying to avoid the claw grip, but I think it's kind of inevitable. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, since this is the portable version, all of the stuff that used to be on the stick buttons is, and the triggers is instead on the face buttons. Like, down is your left hand, right is your extensions, left is your core. A little bit awkward. New reservoir. This guy, I typically just like to run out of rounds. Fortunately, I'm not dodging too well right now. Like, generally, if you can avoid his lockbox... Wow, how did he lose so much AP? Is that all the EOs? I'm gonna have to rewatch that, because that tore him apart while I wasn't even watching. Even more than I thought. Delicious coffee. Get some softball heated up here. Part of it. Yeah, those are... Yeah, they're taking off like 500 a shot. Alright, fair enough. I need to watch the rest. That was kind of random. But I would have liked to see if they had different UIs for each person. Maybe they preferred red UI or something, who knows? How this guy got where he is just a miracle. Had to have gotten lucky. Because it's not that his build is too bad, because he actually can put out quite a lot of damage. But he just literally shoots at random. Almost literally, I should say. I think I might actually rebind my controls for once. Getting super awkward on the PS3 controller. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it on the buttons. Because then on the same token, I always used to have the same problem of accidentally hitting these little clickies. Advancement Award. Made Rifle. Definitely not going to be using that. Oh, way too much of that thing in that whole pickup run. Is there any way to actually do this one? Alright, I doubt it. But I'm gonna try.
Footholds are
I have one idea, I don't know if it'll work. But it's worth a shot. One idea I have is to maybe kind of glitch up the side with the boosters, if that works. Then, because now that I think about it, even with a super lightweight, it isn't really going to get enough distance to cross these gaps. First things first. On top of this. Now with less rockets in the back, yeah, no, this isn't going to happen. Alright, somebody come get the helicopter. Let's just pull us up out of here because we're too rusty to fly. This place is turning into Flint now. Ah, the crossback one. Alright. Gonna run into Union, I assume, for the first time. I don't think they actually say if this is Union, but everything about it seems to say it is. Because they don't like Crest, Crest doesn't like them, and, well, they're trying to overthrow the controller. Except, yeah, their choice of champion here is questionable. And again, so is their choice of president, but whatever. Didn't technically choose him. Weird system technicality did politics. Now he shows up. He gets the cool music, but he's not. Alright. There's a bunch more little guys to mop up over here. In all honesty, for one of the missions that can give you a game over, it is a real cakewalk. As long as you have something that can do damage, there's really no excuse to fail it. Alright. Enemy of the year over here. Nice aim, buddy. Nice. And now it's basically going the way of RoboCop. And I think he actually even shows up with half health because he takes nothing. Well, looks like the baby's getting up. It'll have to be that for today. Or not. Okay. Went right back to sleep. Nah, I don't like that one. Okay. Should have... Nope. Alright. Looks like I'm done for now.